The difference between your quarterback being cocky and being confident is what?
Cocky is when he's trying to build himself up to be something he's not. Confident is when he knows he's going to ball every time he steps on the field.
Joe Burrow is confident, but is he cocky?
Absolutely. Not cocky to me. I think, and DP, it got a lot to do with the work that you put in to be good, right? Some people interpret it that way, but I don't think cocky is one of those things where not for the public outside of the locker room, but the guys in the locker room. If you cocky, you ain't leading. If you're confident, we'll follow you. And for a quarterback, that's the most important thing. We don't want a non-confident quarterback. And there's a line to where when you think you are him. The young folks now, Dan DP say him. You are himothy. That means you are that guy. So you want to feel like your quarterback is that, but you don't want him to be cocky.
Okay. How many himothies are in the NFL at quarterback?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
You can say their names out loud.
You got Pat, obviously. You got Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. Tom is still him. I just think Tom age is starting to show itself a little bit too much.
Josh Allen?
Absolutely. Josh Allen. It's not that many.
Dak Prescott?
I think Dak is. There's inconsistency to his himothy. You know what I mean?
But what's the disconnect with Dak Prescott? What is preventing him from being a top 5 quarterback?
Inconsistency, man. And then too, DP, he's more scrutinized than anybody because we know what team he plays for. So half the country want him to fail anyway. But no, man, it has to be a consistency in what you do. Like all of the guys, and not just in winning, in performance as well. I think Justin Herbert is super talented. I think sometimes we get a bit carried away with Justin Herbert. I think Josh Allen is elite because Josh Allen has consistently won football games.
Yeah.
I think Lamar Jackson is elite. It's just done a different way. He consistently wins football games year in and year out. And Pat and Aaron and Tom, obviously in a class of their own. Tom is the greatest winner of all time. He's the GOAT in football, not the most talented. So it's just different. You got to have variation and nuance when you talk about these quarterbacks. If it's a young quarterback in the NFL that I would want, if somebody was to nail me down and say, give me, Marcus, you got a chance to take one of these quarterbacks. I'm not talking about the 3 I mentioned that are elite, not Pat. Pat is the obvious answer. You're going to take Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. I'm not putting them in that category. Without a shadow of a doubt, the first name that's going to come off my board is Joe Burrow.